obviously you're not doing that by yourself. I know marriage is a major thing. Talk about that.
Marriage. Marriage has been a blessing for me because it really rounded me out. I was really, with the jagged edges, trying to. I was really the person that wants to force his way into whatever. Whatever my mind thinks up, I'm gonna do it by force, by hook or crook. And being married has caused me to see the error of that policy. And so 15 years it's taken me just to get to the point where I can even verbalize that, because it wasn't always, you know.
So, leading up to that point, I know you spent some time in the military, and there's always something interesting where there seems to be a divide between quote-unquote conscious black folk and
Patriots.
And patriots, right? So it's a perfect opportunity to talk about that for a minute.
Yeah, so I wind up seeing myself a lot as a little bit schizo, because there's a lot of principles that this country runs off of that I don't believe in. And so capitalism, as it's used as a destructive social force and an oppressive force in the lives of that certain lower 40%, I don't believe in that. But I do believe in the essential message, just like the Bible. Like, so plenty of stuff, the absolute, or there's plenty of stuff in the Bible that people use to create doctrine, that people use to create these empires, if you will, that I don't believe in. But the messages of the book I believe in, and so that's how I have to feel about America. That's how the only way that we've been able to survive and still live inside this country like this. So when I went into the army, it was a big surprise to people. They were like, "You of all people, Mr. Pro Black." I was like, "Yeah," because it's not about agreeing with what's going on right now. That's not why you go into the service. You go into the service because you believe that America is the greatest country and has the most potential to be a greater country. And so you go in and you serve. And I really was doing good when we left. I actually took like a 40 something percent pay cut. And my wife, I mean, she was young at the time. People would be like, "Nah, I'm not doing it." But she was like, "Okay, we can do it, whatever." But and so we left. I always wanted to do it. I didn't go till I was 25 though.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 25 when I went in, and I spent 5 years in. And sometimes you go into something with an idea, and then you get turned. When you find out what it really is, you realize, oh, nah, this wasn't what I thought it was. And I had that experience to some extent, but I certainly wouldn't go back and change it because 10 countries, 3 languages. Um, I mean, it was a great ride. Plus, I had a really good job in the army too.
What was
Uh,
that?
well, now they've changed the name to Human Intelligence Collector, and that doesn't really tell you what we did, but
Hey, that's what I do.
exactly, that's what you do right now. So you know, so that's and this is really what I did. Like, go around, talk to people, interview people, and my subject matter was a little bit different, but
Right.
other than that, it's pretty much the same job.